Man, it's actually been a long time since I stepped in front of this mic, but as you guys can see by the title, today I would like to talk about my most wanted characters for Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or I really think this is a reboot, so I'm just going to say Budokai Tenkaichi. Today, this is going to be really quick. It's just 5 characters, my most wanted. You guys can let me know your most wanted in the comment section down below, but we're going to talk about mine today. So, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get right into this. So, with the first character, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys could have guessed it. It is Jiren, man. It's clear as day that Jiren's going to be in this game. We've seen Super Saiyan Blue in a trailer, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe I was looking at something else, but I think Goku Black was also in the trailer, so I'm pretty sure this game is pretty much going, through Super and everything like that. But dude, I honestly have to explain why I really want Jiren in this game, man. Do I really have to explain? Like, all the ass whoopings that he gave out, the badass entrance when the Tournament of Power first happened. It was that was one of the great arcs of Super, and I didn't like Super that much at all, really, to be honest. And I just felt like all the other arcs were just, it wasn't terrible, but I didn't really like Super like that. But enough about that. Jiren, badass character. Oh, I definitely want him in the game. I know he's going to be in the game, so there's literally no reason for me to explain this. Now with character number 2, I don't know if you guys could have guessed it, but I had to go with Toppo, God of Destruction. Now, I literally had to have a meeting with myself. When I was considering these 5 characters, I really had to have a meeting with myself. And maybe I'm on the wrong side of the internet, but I don't see a lot of people talk about the God of Destruction Toppo. When he first just let that shit off and just destroyed Frieza, that was crazy. And then he pushed Vegeta to his limit to the point where Vegeta used Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which I don't really understand. We're not going to talk about evolution, okay? We're not going to talk about evolution, but I really do feel like he's one of the sleeper characters. I never see people really ask for him in like wish lists when it comes to like Xenoverse and stuff like that. I mean, he's in Xenoverse now, but I never really seen people, really like just talk about him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the internet. But I think God of Destruction Toppo would be a badass character. He would be one of the badass characters, and he probably would cause a lot of problems. You know how those big characters work in Dragon Ball games. Broly, for example, we're going to talk about that. Speaking of that, next character I want to get into is Kefla. Yes, the fusion. And when I say the fusion, I mean the fusion. But still remember when this fusion happened. Khalifa and Cal, they fused. They pushed Goku to a limit they shouldn't have pushed him to, and became one of the most disrespected fusions of all time. It was a great fusion, even though they got ass blasted by one of the most iconic Kamehamehas I've ever seen in my life. But when Kefla showed up, they showed out, man. That was one of the best fusions. I mean, there's not really many fusions, but that was like a good introduction to that fusion, like just showing that they had some potential. But man, if you guys play with Kefla in games, she is really good. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, pretty damn good character. Xenoverse 2, pretty damn good character to me. But I really do hope they're in the game. I'm going to say them because, they're 2 characters. It's a fusion. So I really do hope Kefla's in the game. Would be dope. I'm pretty sure Kefla's going to be in the game. Probably going to be a DLC down the line. But that would be pretty cool to have them in the game. We'll love to see it. With the next character, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is definitely a lock because he's been in the past Tenkaichi games. But I had to go with Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron was one of the best highlights of GT, if not the best. I know a lot of people like Baby and they like Super 17, but Omega Shenron was that motherfucker. He was that motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. I loved Omega Shenron. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only guy that really liked Omega Shenron. But this guy's not going to really be a shocker to me if he makes it into the game, considering he's been in Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3 as well. I just don't see him not making it. And he's also been in Xenoverse 1. He was in Xenoverse 2. I don't know about 1. I can't remember 1 clearly because 1 was just a short arc for me. But yes, Omega Shenron. And with my final character, you guys want to hate me. My final character, I have to go with Dragon Ball Super Broly. There is no way in hell that you're going to convince me that he should not be in the game. For one, Broly's probably going to be one of the most toxic characters in the game, if not the most toxic character in the game. I understand that because in Xenoverse 2, annoying. I don't play Fighter Z, but I watched some videos, annoying as hell. I know it. And I know it. I know you guys probably are gonna say, yeah, he's gonna be broken. He's gonna be this. He is. He is. I'm not even disagreeing with that. Cause I'm foreseeing the future. I'm gonna say he's gonna be broken. But I could not leave him off this list. One of the movie, man. Come on, it's Super Broly. I know a lot of you guys want Super Broly too. So maybe I won't get as many complaints for having him on my list as I think I am. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of my list. You guys let me know your list in the comment section down below. And with that being said, also, show your boy support. Like the video. I appreciate it. That being said, guys, it feels great to say this again. This is your boy Asafumas. And I'll see you on the next one.